They're feisty, fun, and forever proud to call Cleveland home. You're watching Cribs in the CLE. Josh and Maria live.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Cribs in the CLE. I'm Josh Cribs.
And I'm Maria Cribs, and welcome back to a brand new week. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
I'm feeling great.
Had a nice
as
spring
well.
break. The children were off. I don't think
to relax.
I don't think you can really say the children were off, you know, for their spring break because they're at home.
Well,
they're still at home.
They
You're
still don't
off.
have to do the Zoom. They don't have to go to school. They can, like, you know, I think the kids need like a mental break every once in a while. You know?
That's why they have break between periods. That's their mental break.
Josh, no,
We
you
didn't
gotta take
have
a
all
break.
that.
You gotta come back so you can come back even stronger. Now you can finish out the school year with a bang, right?
Okay,
All right, it's time to get back to business. But we missed you guys, and we thought about you guys as we were away. We thought about some stories, and Josh, you got your stories.
Yes, I do.
Come on with it, baby.
First, let's go to our free agent signing, the great Hollywood Higgins, baby. Roll the video.
Turks and Caicos 2021. We're excited we're having our first child together. Boy or girl, let's find out.
What they having?
What's up, baby
They're
boy?
having a boy.
Hollywood Higgins welcomes a baby boy to
Gender
their house.
reveal.
But wait, there's more.
There's more?
There is more.
Oh, she looks so cute with her
They
belly.
taking pictures in Turks and Caicos.
Turks is big. Oh,
Yes.
oh, Josh.
Yes,
No.
Hollywood.
Put a ring on it, baby.
Okay, Higgs.
Let me see. She don't even know what he's doing, does she?
Because they taking pictures and everything. And then she finally turned around.
Let me see.
That's what it's all about right there.
That is beautiful.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all can come on back. So Hollywood Higgins is going to come back to the Browns.
I love
a
it.
married man.
A married man.
A married man.
Her belly's small. He might not have a baby till, like, you know, September or something. When the baby comes?
They're
During
going to
the
have
season?
their hands full.
Yeah, that is adorable. We love Turks and Caicos. We've been there a couple times, and the water is just as blue as it looks on those videos. Congratulations to them. But hold on, Josh. Speaking of proposals, I have a video of a man that went crazy over the internet over the weekend.
All right.
Because he proposed not with one, not with two, not with three, not with four, but with 5 rings. Roll the video, you guys. Look, I'm telling you. Now look, that's him right there. He's getting down on his knee, but you see his friend in the gray.
What?
He usually got like 1 ring in a case. He has 5 rings. He wanted his woman to choose. So I'm not trying to throw salt on Hollywood Higgins because, you know, a ring is a ring is a ring is a ring.
A ring,
Look, and she like, which one? Any, mini, miny, mo? What do you do?
She picked the one in the middle, though. She picked the one in the middle, if you saw that.
I think it's beautiful. And then we also have some videos of the 5 rings and the one that she ended up picking up. He said the one that she chose was the one that he thought she was going to choose. We got some pictures. Yeah, see right there. That's a proposal.
I guess I should have did this to you then, Maria, because you were very difficult to get like that perfect ring. So I think that if I would have came with 5 rings, would that have been good for you?
See, because I'm real, like, I'm not.
5?
I know I seem like I'm extra, but I'm kind of like low-key. Like, I feel like, okay, so I read some of his comments that people were leaving comments, and a lot of people didn't like it. They felt like he had serial killer vibes.
Because there was so many?
I'm like, I didn't understand. I thought it was nice. You gave your girl some options.
I think those were a little too many, in my opinion.
I mean, if you got it.
Research your woman.
I'm like, I want all the rings. I don't put all of them on my hair and be like, I take this one, this.
Be like, oh, all for me.
Oh, thank you, baby. He walking around like, I know. I got rings on now.
But in my opinion, if she doesn't enjoy that particular ring, I think it's the moment that counts.
Yeah.
Take the ring, and then like, baby, I love you and all, but let's go get the other one. You know, the other one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's something you're going to wear for a long time.
But, you know, that's different.
Right.
5 rings, they went viral. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's get to your next story.
I got another
Josh,
story,
let's
man.
go.
People always hit me up on IG. They want some workout tips. They want to know what it takes to be the best, to be in the NFL, to do great things. Roll the video, Jarvis Landry, all-season workout.
Oh, he getting it in, baby.
Oh, yeah. This is sand workout, and I've done this several times. You don't have to, hire a trainer and do all. There's a lot of stuff out there already. Follow the greats. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. This is sand workout. Doing what you do on the field in the sand, getting that extra work.
Sand workouts. It's harder. It gives you resistance. It's better for your joints too.
Yes.
Getting it in.
Get that sweat going. This is why he's one of the better route runners in the league. The sport, when you look at athletes all around doing what it takes to be the best, Jarvis Landry, one of the best route runners, wide receivers in the NFL.
Somebody gonna be ready next season.
Somebody gonna be ready.
Okay, but look, I got a video, and I want to know what in the world is going on here. Look at this.
My snap pea and popcorn salad, which is a riff on an iconic Midwestern dish.
No, it's not.
And mine's got crunchy vegetables, tons of snappy popcorn, and it's held together with a mayo-y dressing. It's so Midwestern, so quirky.
Lady, stop lying. This is not Midwestern. I'm like, are we not in the Midwest?
I'm looking at that.
Have you ever had popcorns? You know what? We had popcorn salad.
Crop?
At Crop.
At Crop.
Oh, but it wasn't like.
Yeah, it was like a chef special.
We were like, oh, this is interesting.
Yes,
yeah, and he brought it out to us. Yeah.
And it's something that he got from L.A.
But she act like she make it all the time, and she on TV showing people and saying it's a Midwestern thing. I'm like, lady, we not claiming that. Don't be over there saying it's a Midwestern thing. Get her on TV. She can't cook.
Netflix and chill.
So I got that video from the Shade Room. But look, I wanted to show you a picture of a woman who's 8 months pregnant and won the gold medal in Taekwondo.
Ooh.
This is her right here. Her name is, I'm gonna mess up her name, Matt Idris. She's 26 years old. Josh, it says she was, clinches the Taekwondo gold medal. I'm thinking, like, only thing I was clinching that 8 months pregnant with some tacos.
Yeah, I know everybody trying to.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh, hold on. And then she hits somebody because
I don't know, whatever she did, her kicking, the baby kicking, she won the gold medals though. Look, okay, so look, coming up next, better clear your thoughts. Our next guest is known to read people's minds.
Magician Dennis Watkins joins us next. Don't come. Hey,
we'll be right back. Yeah. You don't even know this.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Welcome back to the show. That was neat, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Now, our next guest was able to stump the famous duo Penn and Teller with his magic trick on the CW show Penn and Teller Fool Us.
That's right. Welcome to the show. Third-generation magician and mind reader, Dennis Watkins. Welcome to Cribs in the CLE.
Welcome to the show, Dennis. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you this morning?
We are doing
good,
well.
Dennis.
We can't complain.
You controlling my mind. I got stumped earlier. I couldn't even get the words out. I'm like, Dennis, you working on me already.
No, Dennis. He might have that effect on people.
Right.
Now, Dennis, you have to tell our viewers, how long have you been doing magic? How did you get started? And how did you know you had the
gift?
Yes.
You bet. Well, I grew up doing magic. My granddad was a magician. He was a wonderful sleight of hand performer. And he actually ran a small storefront magic shop in Dallas, Texas for about 30 years. And somewhere around the age of 7, I asked him to teach me to do magic. It was surprising to me because none of my brothers wanted to do it. I have 3 brothers. None of my cousins, but I was enamored with it. So I asked him to teach me, and he very much took me under his wing. And so I started studying magic with him when I was a really, really young kid. And as a little bitty magic nerd, I was really lucky because my granddad had run a magic shop. He had tons of resources and friends who were all incredibly knowledgeable about magic, and they were all willing to teach me whatever it is I needed to learn.
Wow.
So the short answer is, since I was around about 7 years old.
Oh, wow. He said mountain magic. Wow.
Look, so Dennis, we had Penn and Teller on our show.
Yeah.
You know, we knew they're kind of a big deal, but you blew their mind. So tell us about the trick that blew them away.
Oh, sure. Now, it should be said that what I did on that show was a very simple and straightforward piece of card magic. It's one of my favorites. It's a classic piece of card magic that I can actually remember watching my granddad perform.
Oh, wow.
And when I had the opportunity to go on the show, I was thrilled that that was the piece that I got to do because it's just such a lovely, straightforward piece of magic where the audience gets to shuffle cards and magically the cards in my hands match the order and sequence. One of my very favorite pieces. And it's been a piece that's been in my long-running show in downtown Chicago for many, many years.
In Chicago, I know you were there at the Hilton, and now you've taken things and gone virtual, but when I found out you were doing shows in Chicago, and that's where you're stationed, I'm sorry, I just wanted to ask you, what's your favorite pizza in Chicago, though? Because I'm a Luma now.
Well, I am too. I'm definitely a deep dish Chicago person. You know, there's Lou's, and then there's also, when I first moved to Chicago, I was staying blocks away from a Nancy's Pizza. Nancy's, one of my favorites right off the top. Have you ever had it?
I've never had it, but I have a list on my phone of places that I like to eat, so I'll put that down there, because I know Lou and Giordano's are. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
next
she's a
time,
foodie.
give Nancy's a shot.
Yeah, she's a foodie, but listen, during COVID, I know your shows changed.
Yeah, they went virtual.
You know, so how difficult was it when it happened, and then adjusting to the new era of, you know, performing shows?
I mean, it was absolutely crazy, is the short answer. You know, our shows have been running. The show in downtown Chicago at the Palmer House has been running for about 10 years. And outside of that, my work is primarily corporate events for companies all over the world. And there's a lot of shows every year that we do. And then March 14th of last year, we just shut everything down. And transitioning to something that happened in the virtual space was, frankly, initially not something I was terribly excited about. But it was the only way to stay in touch with all of our guests and clients. Right. So the team decided to do it. I launched my first virtual show in April of last year, and that was probably a little bit short because I'm not a broadcast person, I'm not a TV person, so there was a learning curve there. Yeah. Now we've done about 400 virtual shows for different clients all over the world.
Oh, he's a pro now.
Oh, he's
a virtual pro.
I wouldn't say pro, but we're getting the hang of it over here. That's the point.
Okay, so I'm starting to get nervous because I hear that you read people's minds.
Oh, man.
Is that called a mentalist?
Yeah, absolutely. Magicians often call mind readers or psychic entertainers mentalists. It's sort of its own little niche world of magic. And a lot of the material that I do lives in the world of mentalism. I grew up studying sleight of hand under the instruction of my granddad, but in the last 10 years or so, the mentalism has become a really big component of my work. It's a kind of magic that I fell in love with once I became an adult, and now it's sort of an obsession with me. I love the mentalism, because it puts you guys front and center. And that was the point of the virtual show, is to let you guys drive the action.
Right. Okay, now Dennis, stick around. Look, you guys, coming up next, Dennis is going to perform one of his magic tricks live.
Yes, you're not going to want to miss a second of this when we return.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE. Welcome back to Cribs in the CLE. Josh and Maria live.
Welcome back to the show. Now, we're here with magician Dennis Watkins, and he's about to perform for us live one of his award-winning tricks. Now, Dennis, I want to see what you got. What you going to do for us?
Yes.
All right, you bet. So first things first, all of the magic in the show, the Magic Parlor at Home, lets the audience drive. So we're going to do that starting with our first choice, and that is, who wants to play, Josh or Maria?
Oh, Josh.
I do.
All right, Josh, fair enough. So first things first, I want to bring your attention to this little envelope. There's something inside that's very exciting, and I'm going to share it with you in just a few minutes. But first, friend, I want you to imagine during the next several minutes that you are the magician here, Josh.
Okay.
Not me, but you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Right.
And you know what? You should have fun with that, Josh. You should, because being a magician is awesome.
Right.
We can do all kinds of things that ordinary human beings cannot do, right? We can look into the future. We can alter the past. We can manipulate the laws of physics. And Josh, we can control the forces that drive our lives. The forces of fate, destiny. Do you believe in destiny, Josh?
I definitely do. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm ready.
Oh, he's ready.
Look, I have a deck of 52 cards, Josh. Each and every one of them is different. Now, with 52 different cards, it means that if we were to try and determine how many different ways we can sequence this pack, how many different orders are available to us, we would do some math. That math is 52 factorial. 52 times 51 times 50, 49, 48, 47, all the way down to 1. It's a huge number, huge. 68 digits. So many possibilities that I imagine every time someone shuffles a deck, they create a sequence the universe has never before seen. Josh, 52 cards. I would like you to name a number between 1 and 52.
Out loud?
Yeah, sure.
I know what number you're going to pick.
16.
16. All right, you like that one? You can change your mind if you want. You want to stick with it?
There's not a 16 card.
Oh,
no,
okay.
There are 52 cards.
Oh, okay. You know how you got like ace?
Number 7. How about that?
Okay.
Number 7. Now you're going to go 7. So you did change it. That's cool. So you started with 16 and you changed to 7.
Yes.
Yeah? Now, here's the thing, Josh. There are more ways to sequence this pack of deck cards than there are atoms on Earth. Oh. Let that sink in while we count to your number, which was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and last but not least, 7. Now here's the thing, Josh. Here's the thing. 7 cards in. 7 cards in. What did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your number was?
7.
7. Had you chosen a higher number, the first one was 16, right? So
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, any one of these cards, but you wanted this one. You wanted 7.
Uh-oh.
Now, many of your audience members, they're already asking the question because they see where this is going. There's a mysterious envelope. You led us to a single playing card, so they're asking how. How do they get the right card? And Josh, let me just say that this is not about getting the right card. This is about finding the right person, that one special, magical human being who's going to take control of destiny when called upon to do so. And today, friend, that person, Josh, is you.
Is that the same card?
Well done, friend. Well done. A direct hit. Give yourself a round of applause.
You know what? I'm gonna clap for you, Josh. But see, I feel like Dennis wouldn't have been able to trick me because I'm unpredictable. You know, I'm unpredictable. He would have been trying to flip out a card, do all this, throw him in the air. You know,
it would have been a harder thing.
Dennis, how did you do that? See, okay, say somebody wants to learn magic. What's like the
most simplest,
like step 1 basic magic trick we need to go and try to figure out how to do?
Well, the best thing you can do is look to old books. There's a lot of knowledge out there in the world for magicians. One of the things that a lot of magicians do is they start at their public library. But, you know, now with the resources online, I suggest a course of magic called the Tarbell's Complete Course of Magic. It's an 8-volume set. My granddad, when I was a kid, said these are the only 8 books you'll ever need, you'll only need as a magician. And he was basically right.
Man, Dennis, that is so neat, Josh. He got you.
Yeah.
Are you still kind of, Josh over here kind of stumped? Like, how did he do that?
I'm still stumped on the fact that he said, I'm the magician and I have to.
Oh, now you got the power. You're going to be trying to manipulate everybody's day. Dennis, now tell our viewers, where can they find you? How can they get a hold of you as far as watching your virtual shows?
Well, the Magic Parlor at Home runs on the weekends. The best thing you can do is check out our website, themagicparlorchicago.com. Go to that website, and you can purchase your tickets there. We run every weekend, and we would love to have you anytime.
Every weekend. Okay, now when the world opens back up, we got to get to Chicago and see him live, okay? Dennis, thank you so much for joining our show. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
All right, you too. We got more Cribs in the CLE when we return. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. He got you.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.
Can I be honest with you?
What's up?
I didn't know what was going on in the magic trick. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta drink some coffee. I can't concentrate. I'm counting the coffee. Because at first I thought he was saying, you know, because you know when you play cards, it only goes through like ace through 9, right?
Ace.
Like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But king's not a number.
Right.
So when he said pick a number, I'm thinking like, how you gonna pick 16? It's not a 16 card. Right. But he meant like counting them out, 16 and then 7. Okay.
Right.
All right.
I think he did a difference.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this mind reading thing because if I could do that, I could take over the world, man.
No way, you gonna try to take over that? You better try to take over this house.
I know. Okay, so look, you're gonna be shocked when I show you this video. Okay, I want to show you guys a video of what was going down at a Pittsburgh supermarket. Check this out.
Supermarket.
No, that didn't. Yeah, no, that didn't happen in Pittsburgh. I'm just joking. But what is that, Josh?
I don't know. That's like a dragon, Komodo dragon or something. A big giant lizard.
You notice I said Pittsburgh for those Steelers, right?
Oh my gosh!
Don't go to any corner stores in Pittsburgh. Got a big old lizard walking around. I thought that was fake at first. I couldn't believe it. Could you imagine being in the store and that pops in there?
Running.
You guys, we're so happy to be back tomorrow. We know where you're going to be.
Right here with us watching Cribs in the CLE.
Have a good day, everybody.
All right, guys.
That dragon was on.
You're watching Cribs in the CLE.